Hello, everyone, and welcome to a delayed episode of Sorry in Advance. Sorry for the late arrival, and sorry that we haven't been here the last, I don't fucking know, 2-3 weeks?
A while.
A while. But
Are we live?
yes, we should be.
Are we positive?
You know what? After the things that we've been dealing with, yes, we fucking better be.
Because Cam is saying otherwise. She asked if we're streaming. I said yeah, and she said it's not showing again.
Dude, I hate everything. I'm about to just gut this whole entire room, and then go
now
back.
It's working.
Well, yeah, duh, because I'm bitching about it now. Oh God. Anyway, so we're everyone's happy. We're good. We're live. There we go. Live now. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're not all right.
No, we're not. You got good evening,
Donna.
Donna. You got 12% left of me.
Left of the Philly fan base. So Scott's running on 12% right now of his computer. His charger broke. So we are picking up right where we left off.
Discombobulated.
We're picking right up. So I apologize to everyone. We haven't been here the few weeks. In the words of the legendary Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park, life finds a way, and it sure as hell found a way to mess with me the last 2-3 weeks. So, if you don't mind, just because of everything that's been happening in the last 2-3 weeks in Philadelphia sports, which we can both agree that the Super Bowl sucked, right?
That was the worst Super Bowl I ever watched.
Yeah, that was terrible. So let me just get this out of the way real quick, just because of everything that's happened with the Phillies. So I feel like we can all pretty much just stop pretending that everything is all right or going to be all right, because I'm really at a point where I'm really just concerned. The Phillies are at a serious crossroads right now.
Heard that one
before. What?
I said we've heard that one before.
Right.
2012.
Yeah. The vibes that this team has have been great. The memories that we have are incredible. Red October is still a legendary time. But championships or talks of championships and banners don't get hung for good vibes and memories. So the Nick Castellanos era in Philadelphia is officially over. He made it 4 of the 5 years, was signed to a big contract. I think we all can agree was extremely overpaid, but you signed him for what he was, which is what you usually get. He's had some big moments, had some big October swings, and an incredibly amount of streaky baseball the entire 4 years that he was here.
Just sums up the Phillies team as a whole.
I mean, pretty much. I mean, the best year from him was 23.
And that was the year in the playoffs where he hit 5 home runs in 6-7 games.
He had he had back-to-back
two
home run games.
Yeah.
I mean, for this team, let me finish this. Bryce Harper is still our guy. And I don't mean that for everybody saying he's their favorite player. I'm saying Bryce Harper is obviously still the face of this team. Zach Wheeler, we have to hope, is still going to be able to come back and deal. But in the National League, with the way it's set up right now, nobody gives a shit about what you did yesterday. We're all going to hang on this, on the Castellanos signing. There were some people that didn't like it, some people that loved it. There's some people that are still wishing that Castellanos was going to be here. His time in here was over. When it comes to just our division, the Braves are still loaded, even though they already just put 2 pitchers on the IL, or the 60-day IL. The Mets are still pending whatever the hell they're trying to be, because they can't even make it before spring training without people getting hurt. And this division is literally probably shaping up to be
a
night-to-night thing. So here's the real question. Are the Phillies elite? Because I don't find that anybody can really say yes.
I don't.
Or are they just? Is it just a familiarity? Are they just familiar around baseball right now?
I don't think they're necessarily elite. I mean, I think it's kind of crazy to say that they got better because, I mean, they didn't over the offseason. I think it's more towards what you said, familiarity with baseball. I mean, they have the third best odds to win the World Series.
The Phillies?
I believe it's. Oh, I'm sorry, fifth best odds and third best to win
I think
the
it's
NL East.
I think it's fifth best odds in the National League because
Which I
last I
don't.
saw we were like 11th or 10th or 11th.
So
No,
MLB
ninth
Network,
or 10th. The Orioles were behind us.
the MLB Network posted something on their show last weekend, and they were like they had the third best odds.
Yeah, I don't. So maybe that was the power rankings is what I was
I don't
looking at.
see how they could be in the top 5.
I can't disagree with you. There's no reason they should be in the top 5.
I mean, you're
right
going
now.
in with probably on paper the worst outfield in the majors again.
And that was when you got rid of Castellanos.
Yeah, I mean you're depending on a rookie in the outfield. I mean Garcia. I mean you're praying that he hits 30 home runs, and he's not
Like
Max Kepler.
he's a better defender than Nick, but you're getting him off of 2 down
years.
Offensive years getting worse.
And you got Brandon Marsh. I mean, granted, he did have a better year last year, but like, is he going to do it again? And that's not enough to carry this team.
There's too many maybes happening with this team. Like I saw the projections for home runs on this team. The only person projected to hit over 30 home runs is Schwarber.
It's Kyle Schwarber, yeah.
And to me, he needs it at least. I said in the first year of this contract, he needs to hit over 40 again.
Yeah, I just think too. I mean, even last year, the pop of the lineup was gone.
Mm-hmm.
On
a team that lives and dies on the home run ball.
Yeah, and I just think now, I mean, everyone's a year older. I mean, they're one of the oldest teams in baseball.
I mean, yeah, and they have to start getting younger, and I feel like they needed to learn from the 07 to 11 team
which that's the other thing though. Have they? I mean, they just kept the same people.
That's what I'm saying is they need to learn from that team because we kept everyone a while, and then to add insult to injury from before, like they didn't bring everybody up when they should have been brought up too. Granted, with Ryan Howard, you had Jim Thome there; he was stopping him, and they took care of that. But they kept Utley down for a while because you had Polanco. They're going to probably. I think that's why they're really, really pushing for Crawford to make the team, which I think I've said this probably 10 times in the last week. He better get a hell of a lot more leeway or the same leeway that Johan Rojas got. Because Johan Rojas got worse and worse. Even defensively, he got fucking worse. And it blew my mind that they kept throwing. Yeah, they kept throwing him out there, and no one ever heard of him as much as we have Aiden Miller and Crawford. Like we've heard about them for a while. I don't think anyone ever really heard of on the same level Johan Rojas.
They just kept pushing his name out there.
Right. So, anyway, to start this is the end of the Nick Castellanos era. So, here's what's funny about the Nick Castellanos era. Let me pull this up real quick because this, and I what's going to be the downside, and I'm not defending Nick for the love of God. Please know I'm not defending.
I will defend him on the beer thing. I think that.
Hey, you know what?
Maybe he would have hit better.
Once everyone found that out, I was just like, oh, well, so what? There's more to that.
He definitely had to say something. Well, I also heard that the players were getting fed up with him just as a person.
Well, yeah, and I feel
they were saying he would mope around like when he would have a bad game, but then when he would have a good game, he'd like be blasting music and all that.
Well, yeah, that's everybody.
Here's my question now. And I said this to my mom today. If Bryce Harper, let's just say, brought a beer into the dugout and drank it or just had it, is he getting reprimanded?
Yeah, he better.
No, he's not.
Well, then you clearly know that
we're talking
if you
about.
Ever wanted to show that the players don't run that the players run the team,
We're talking about a guy who signed a 13-year deal and wanted a contract extension 3 years ago.
Well, here's the thing. He even wrote in his letter, Castellanos, and said that the players grabbed it from him and took it away. And I'm like, see, that seems like what Harper would do. Harper doesn't even drink. So you know what?
I think if Harper even touched a beer, it would be all over social media.
That's true. And I would gladly buy it for him.
Yeah.
So here's what's funny. Let me tell you Nick Castellanos' stats year by year from 22 to 25. 22, he hit 263 with 13 home runs and 62 RBIs. In 2023, he hit 272, 29 home runs, 106 RBIs. So obviously, like we said, that was his best year. Hello, mother. 24, played 162 games. He hit 254, had 23 home runs and 86 RBIs. And then in 25, he had 147 games. He hit 250 with 17 home runs and 72 RBIs. Here's the thing. Those are not terrible numbers. They're really not.
No.
When you look at the overall of it, it's the fact that everyone pointed out his defense was abysmal, and you were paying. Those are not $20 million
numbers.
Not at all. Dan says, feels like players run teams in a lot of sports. Football, baseball, basketball, James.
Basketball the most.
LeBron James. LeBron James is getting on a fucking Pete Rose territory with people who need to get a... I think that son of a bitch has been betting on games. That's why he flops so much. All right. I might have lost Scott because he's just frozen there. Anyway. So, what does the Castellanos era ending here mean for 26? Well, it means obviously, which we knew already, that Aroldis, I was about to say Aroldis Chapman, Aroldis Garcia, we knew was going to be our right fielder. This is another Max Kepler move. You're just really hoping it pans out better. No one was expecting Max Kepler to Max Kepler to be... I can hear you, Scott.
I'm back.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. There's just no...
I'm so glad that we're really just sticking to our guns with how we do episodes now. Anyway, so I'm just talking about right field currently. We all know we're not no one was expecting Max Kepler to be the hero of this this team last year, but I think we were expecting him to be better.
And he was on steroids.
Somehow, yeah, wrong kinds. So now you're bringing in Aroldis Garcia, who again you're not expecting to, light the world on fire. However, I would like you to be close to 2 years ago. If you can hit me 20, 25, he should. With how good Kevin Long is, son of a bitch, he better fix him. That's all I got to hear about is, how good a job Kevin Long does when I watch everybody just kind of start to go in random slumps. So I'm just praying that Aroldis, I keep wanting to say Aroldis Chapman, Aroldis Garcia.
I wish we had him.
I know. Still rated like the top fucking closer in baseball.
I would have threw him
or reliever, but that's okay because Duran wasn't even on the list somehow.
Yeah, that's just I don't understand that.
But Matt Strom was.
Yeah.
Tech support fixed it. Did tech support find that the charger wasn't even plugged in?
No,
the first thing they tell you to do is just turn it on, turn it off.
The charger is cooked.
Okay. So let me ask you this: what do you project their win total to be?
90.
As of right now, as of today.
I have
it could change because we're gonna do our official ones at toward the beginning of the season.
I got them right now, probably around 87, 88.
Yeah, I said 89, and I
don't even know if that even gets in. That doesn't even. I mean, you're battling for the last spot in the playoffs at that point.
That's literally what I was just gonna say. I'm like, you're battling for a third wild card spot at that point. I just feel like you know, what do I want to expect from the Phillies this year, or what do I want to see? Cam's at 80. Man, she's got him bottom of the barrel.
I mean, then again, it's just going to be such a weird year because, like, we're not going to have baseball for a while after this year.
I agree.
I mean,
I'm hoping half a season at the absolute most, least. I don't know. I'm hoping
that's the thing too. Like, these players know that. Like,
I think that's why Bichette didn't sign for, or like signed his deal the way it is.
Exactly, but like so you don't know how these like the mindsets, but like then again too, like after this year, like playing, let's just say they play half a season next year, players are getting older. That team's older, way older.
It is, and you're gonna be stuck with JT through a strike, and then get him back in his age 38 year, so he'll be rested.
Well, and same with like Bryce and Schwarber and Trey.
I mean, it's literally like when you're looking at all of it, I mean, it's like you people can't argue like that this team is kind of like, I mean, for lack of a better word, almost fucked.
Yeah.
Like, because Harper, like you said, Harper's 33. So say there's no baseball next year.
He'll be 35.
He just turned 33. So he'll be 34 at the end of next season.
Yeah.
So coming back, he'll be
35.
He'll be 34 this year. So then he'll turn 35 at the end of 27.
Yeah.
So he'll be going into his age 35 season. Trey Turner, same thing. Aaron Nola, same thing. Kyle Schwarber, same thing. Zach
Wheeler won't be here.
That's what sucks. Is
like he won't be here.
He won't be here if there's no baseball. I mean, yeah, that'll be the end of his career. That would be this year. Taiwan Walker, I mean, he's done after this year, so I don't really give a shit.
But not only that, then you got to look at your top prospects. Like, that's another year of inexperience because you didn't play.
Right. But I mean, that's all I'm saying. Is just like, this affects things on so many different levels. Like, who else? I mean, Garrett Stubbs, the heart of your catching, like studs on this team. He'll be 35 years old. I mean, just look at it's just.
And Schwarber.
That's what I'm saying. Schwarber, they're all 33 years old. We signed everybody at 33, like at the same age.
Yeah.
So, and we have Schwarber through 2030. So you figure what Schwarber's going to be 34. Yeah, in March.
Yeah.
So let's see, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. He'll be 38 when he's done his contract. At the end of his contract. So it's this team is in so much, I think, delusion that's what's infuriating to me, is that you want it, like Rob Thompson's comments saying he was so hold on. He was so friggin' careful about how he was saying. He's like, I mean, at this point in time, yeah, we're better than we were last year because now we're gonna have a full season of Durant. And I'm like, well, we can all say that.
A closer
we're better than last year. Yeah.
You have to get to the ninth inning and have a lead.
That's the thing, is I'm like, okay, that's all well and good that we have Durant now for a year. Zach Wheeler's now missing a rib and can't pitch. He's not even throwing 120 feet yet. That immediately is just like, no, we're not as better.
And you don't know pitcher. And you don't know what you're getting out of Aaron Nola.
You don't know what you're getting out of Aaron Nola. You have to pray that Christopher Sanchez is going to be as good.
I think he will be.
I think he'll be fine. It's baseball. They want runs. People are going to figure him out. I'm curious about how
Luzardo,
the automated pitch zone, Luzardo. You don't know what Miller's going to be or Painter's going to be.
Exactly.
You lost Ranger Suarez. How can you fucking tell me that, yeah, we're better than we were last year? I understand you have to be positive and you have to blow smoke up my ass. There is not a big enough fucking opening to do that.
And the other thing too with the whole Painter situation, like, that's also weird because he was We were told he was coming up last July.
Just to see.
Yeah,
Just to
and
see
he
how
just never made it.
Oh, he was getting rocked in the minors for a
And
year.
That's concerning.
Sorry. See, last year in the beginning was a shit show. It took them. Yeah, I know. I thought Cam was talking about our podcast. It took us a while to get it together, so I can't imagine how this year is going to go. So, and my mom said this year's it. I just I don't. I feel like, like I always, you have the dream to be a baseball player or something like that. And I'm like, maybe I'll go work and run for the Phillies. It's a lot easier to do it on MLB The Show. I've traded everybody. I have everybody good. I pulled a Dodgers and just didn't even have to defer money. I just turned the salary cap off, which is really the same thing.
Wait till MLB The Show when they have this. They don't have the salary cap on there yet, right?
Yes, but you could turn it off, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It don't matter. They won't even know how to program that into a game. They'll ask the Dodgers how to do that too.
I just think like this year, like I'll be grateful if they make the playoffs because like we just talked about, like we don't know when there's gonna be baseball after this year.
Right. I think it's I think my biggest takeaway from just like Dombrowski's comments today and them asking him about the Castellanos situation, and then he even said that he saw the altercation in Miami. And he's like, I wasn't there. I don't know what was said in the dugout. And I'm like, bullshit.
You do.
He literally said that he had a discussion with Nick and Rob
after the game.
After the game. So it was said. You know what happened.
He lives in Miami.
Right. And then he's saying how with that situation, how he was that's what caused him to get benched the next game as he deserved. He's like, but that wasn't, the reasoning for his down. But he sucked. You made it bad, and then what really was the icing on the cake of all this was you came out and you said, if we can't find a trade partner, we're just going to release him. And then you told us for months after the World Series that you're going to keep. I'm going to. Again, I've said this 1,000 times. What is the incentive to trade for him when you said you're going to release him? And I've talked to my buddies Drew and Jay, who I always mention on here, that we talk every day about this kind of shit, and like. We're all of the same opinion, like, screw Castellanos. Like, he did a lot of good stuff. He gave me some laughs.
Yeah,
but, at the end of the day, I'm like, dude, you are not good enough to be the pain in the ass that you have been. And then I know the Phillies had to hope a trade worked out. But why?
You say that we're just going to cut them.
Right. And again, it's just like, teams would just wait. Like, like Zach Gallen, I thought would be signed by now. I didn't think Framber Valdez wouldn't sign until last week. I thought all that shit would be done by now. And then you have to pray for serious injuries, something like Anthony Santander, to happen to Toronto. And I'm sitting there like, well, if I'm Toronto, I'm probably taking a shot on a minor leaguer that I have in my system or somebody else on my bench than signing Nick Castellanos to play right field for me.
Yeah. No, I it's just they fumbled this so bad with the way they approached it. And
the incentive to trade for him was non-existent. And now you fucking released him anyway. You owe him $20 million. And now the fucking Pirates are probably going to sign him. Or he'll go to Miami.
Great move by them.
He'll get traded. Dude, the Pirates are... The fact that they really signed Marcell Ozuna over Andrew McCutchen.
No, they signed him, didn't they?
No. McCutchen immediately changes. No, he basically was begging them, like, come on, I want to come back. I want to retire here. And then they signed Ozuna.
Their lineup looks really good.
Oh, they're going to be good.
We'll be fighting with them for the last wild card spot.
Probably. But I'm just like, watch. I know what'll happen. Castellanos will sign somewhere on a shit team.
Hit like 35 home runs.
He'll get traded to a World Series contender, and he'll get a World Series ring.
Yeah.
I get what Scott said, that if his teammates are like being down all the time doesn't help the team. You got to be more positive, trying to lift up the team, not make them more negative.
That was the problem with him. They said he would be moping around.
I mean, I get it. Like, not everyone's always going to be happy, but it makes me question like multiple things on the team. Like when
shit,
Harper
we
came
didn't
out
see
about
Bryce Harper smile for like the first like 5 months of the season.
I know. And at the same time, if I'm losing 10-1, I'm not fucking smiling.
No, but when you're winning, you should be smiling, and
right.
He just was not smiling at all.
If he's winning 10-1 and he's moping around, all right, then what the hell's up your ass?
Yeah.
But I just it makes me question a lot of things about the team, the ownership, the management. I'm just like, I mean, I've hated Kevin Long for years, and I could do this because I'm a nobody, and I just sit at a desk and I could bitch about this all day. But I mean, like, I watch enough baseball that I'm just like, it's just, I don't understand. Like, I don't think we got better, and somehow people are just like I would love to say that, yeah, we can win the division. It took the Braves being awful for us to win the division and the Mets just existing to help
like
us.
A major collapse.
And that's what made me smile.
Yeah.
See? Look, Stephen Cam said, "You will smile, Sean." I always smile. I just think baseball's around the corner. The Mets are going to fail. And then that's fine. Anyway, they should have got the Bo Bichette thing is just at this point, I mean, he's never going to come here, even if he opts out.
I think if there wasn't a strike, we would have signed him.
If there wasn't a strike looming, I think he would have agreed to the deal. But I also, this is another thing that we've talked about, is I think these long-term contracts are just
they're shortly going
away. I mean, and now look at Tarek Skubal's arbitration. He just set the record for $32 million.
Yeah, but guess what? Skeens is going to break that.
I don't know, man. I'm not. I think the Pirates will trade him before that.
I don't know, though. The Pirates might try and just win. I mean, like.
Well, I think he's become more vocal, like Harper has been. Like, I'm like and said, like I'll stay here, which he has to say, but like. Yeah. I think he's come out and been like, you guys need to fucking do something.
I also think the MLB is pushing them too.
Well, you have to this is what it's all going to come down to after this season. You want, owners want a floor, and you're pissing players off now.
Yeah.
So the Dodgers. So you had them at what, 88 wins?
88, yeah.
I just feel like people still looking at this like a 92 to 95 win team. Look, I would love it. And I'm trying to be realistic here. I just I don't see it, especially because it's like, when you immediately look at our schedule to start off, like
you got Texas.
We start off with Texas, who isn't great, but they're not terrible. I mean, they lost Marcus Semien, they still have Seager, they'll have Josh Jung. DeGrom's probably going to be there to just blow us out the first game. Well, yeah, get hurt too. So you have the Rangers and then the Nationals. That's your first two series. And it's a 3-game series against the Nationals. But like you're at the Rockies, at the Giants, and then you're Diamondbacks, Cubs, Braves. Oh, here you go. Sorry, let me finish. I didn't even notice this. You have San Francisco, who I think they're actually going to be. They're not going to win the division, but they'll be decent. San Francisco, Diamondbacks, Cubs, Braves, at Cubs, at the Braves, and then at home against the Giants. That's your opening month of baseball.
Jesus.
Like, I know, dude. We play the A's in May.
Which is home. We played them last year in May.
I mean, you play every team now.
Yeah, I know. I just think it's a coincidence because last year we played them in May. It was Memorial Day weekend.
I don't know if it's me. I kind of miss the interleague play only being like a week or two long. Like I don't need
because you get to because it was cool because you get to see other players that you haven't really watched that you've always wanted to see.
And so, which I'm glad. I'm gonna try and get the pitcher I know on the A's to see if I can, because it's the middle of the week. So I was gonna try maybe go. I'd love to see if I could snag an interview with him. But anyway, How much time you got left on your battery?
I don't even know.
I was waiting for you to say that, and then it just goes black.
I got 10%.
Okay. Let's to further bitch about the team. If you really want to look at top to bottom, like one other thing, I need Ruben Amaro to stop telling me that Bryce Harper should lead off.
Oh yeah, I don't agree with that at all.
I just because last year it was, Bryson
Schwarber
Stott should start leading off soon, and I'm like, no, he needs to stay 7th or 8th at the bottom where he belongs.
Yeah.
So your projected lineup, easy enough, should be Turner, Schwarber, Harper, and then it's going to be Bohm again. And I'm just like,
dude, it's like a
clearly the home
nightmare.
run
It
hitter
just doesn't end.
Yeah, clearly the home run hitter is not 4th anymore. Kyle, I mean, we reinvented the lineup when we had Kyle Schwarber leading off for forever.
Yeah.
But so Turner, Schwarber, Harper, Bohm, Marsh, Adolis Garcia, Bryson Stott, Real Muto, and Justin Crawford. Here's the thing. Justin Crawford, despite batting 9th, is projected to hit at least 260, 270. I am 1,000,000% fine if he hits around 270. A little bit over, a little bit under. I would be 100% fine with that. If he can take walks, steal bases, manufacture runs, if he can get on base, I don't give a shit that he hits the ball into the ground. If he can beat it out, I don't care.
No.
I think that's this whole thing with everyone, not fans, like professionals and scouts and stuff saying like he hits the ball into the ground too much and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
if he could play like his dad, I'm not complaining.
Right. Or close. Cause I think Carl Crawford was
he wasn't a big power hitter.
No, not at all. God, he only had 136 home runs in his life, but a career 290 hitter, 480 stolen bases, and 998 runs. I'm fine with that. He led the league in triples 4 times. Led the league in stolen bases 4 times out of 15 years. I am 1,000% okay with that.
Yeah.
But it's fine because he doesn't hit a home run, so you might as well just trade him now. But I hope that he can. I'm giving him a lot of leeway because I was forced to watch Odubel Herrera and Johan Rojas for so long that
he needs to be up here the whole year.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Put him out there. If he's not doing good, well then you put the godsend Kevin Long in, and he should be able to fix it.
Oh yeah,
Alec Bohm is projected to hit less home runs, by the way, than Carlos Santana, the 40-year-old. I saw that. He's projected to hit 275 with 15 home runs and 71 RBIs.
That's not going to
I need at least 20 and 90.
No, I need 100 RBIs if he's batting cleanup.
That's a good point. But again, I'm going off the basis of the typical lineup doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Because here's my thing. If he's the higher hitting average player and the doubles machine and his hits for contact and all that, then Harper shouldn't be batting 3rd.
No.
Unless that's what Harper's going to be now. If he can get his average up, because apparently he's not going to be able to hit 35 home runs anymore. He's projected to hit 28 home runs, 89 RBIs, and hit 273. And I'm like, is that MVP anymore?
I mean, look at the year that he won MVP with us. Didn't even have 100 RBIs.
Yeah, I'm not even sure he really deserved it. When did he win it? Was that 22?
Yeah, I believe so. Or 21.
Or 21? Let me see. He won MVP. I should know this. In 21.
Okay.
So that year he hit 35 home runs, 84 RBIs, and hit 309 and had 100 walks. Juan Soto had 29 home runs, 95 RBIs, and 145 walks and hit 313. And then Tatis Jr. had had a higher home runs, hit 42, more
He
RBIs at
wasn't
97.
he wasn't winning anyway because he got suspended twice.
Yeah. And he hit 282. So really out of the three of them, Tatis probably should have won it.
But he ain't gonna win it.
He ain't gonna win. No. Yeah, he kind of screwed himself there. So, I'm gonna need the I think I sent the video to you or I posted it where I'm just like, I'm ready for the not elite season of Bryce Harper.
Yes.
I need him to come out like a total asshole and just
rip the cover off the ball.
I just, you know what? Don't even. I just would love for people to come out and be like, I'm not doing any interviews. I want to go play baseball and that's it.
Yeah.
Find me. I'm just here so I don't get fined. You know, I need those. So to add to this is all answers that we need that we're gonna need to find out this year is how good is, you know, Bryce Harper still. It's you know, because after Dombrowski coming out saying that he's not elite anymore, you know, that's his plan is to try and get him going. I guess it's that was Dombrowski's plan, I'm assuming, by saying that. You have no idea what you're going to get out of Wheeler.
Or Nola.
Or Nola. Well, I'm just saying your top pitcher, you have no idea what you're getting out of him. Do you rely on the other two teams to fumble again, like that we're division, or are we a wild card team?
Yeah.
And honestly, like, is this the window pretty much cracked open and we're getting that last little bit of a breeze coming in?
That's how I feel, because after the strike happened, like, you're gonna have to change this team, no matter what.
Yeah, and I mean, the amount of salary you're probably gonna have to eat. I mean, depending on who you're trading. I mean, like, I don't like Harper has a no trade, so
Harper and Turner will be here.
That's my two things is Harper and Trey will be here. Schwarber, I think you could get someone to take Schwarber if you traded. I think someone would take him. The money might suck, but I think no one's taking JT.
He might retire after that.
I mean, a year off, yeah.
I mean, why not?
I mean, that would probably be me asking him. Come on, man, why not? Just
retire.
Just retire. Do us the favor, go away. I mean, Stott and Bohm, like, you holding on to them, they'll be 29, 30 around there.
I think if they don't progress this year, they're gone.
I think this is you getting into 2013 territory. You're going to have kids that you're going to try and develop, like Crawford, Miller, Painter, but you're stuck with Nola. Someone might take him, but again, you're I think it's dangerously getting close to like that end of 2012 where like we just started, or 2011, whenever it was, when
unloading guys.
You saw Rollins go, Utley go, and Harper will be Ryan Howard, and he'll just stay here.
Yeah.
But I mean, it sucks, but I feel like the only thing I can say is change our mind.
And it's crazy,
it's
like
not just me and you.
It's crazy because like the run lasted just as long as those teams.
5 years.
Yeah.
It was 5 years. They won the division in 07, World Series in 08, lost in the World Series in 9, lost in the championship in 10, and then lost in the division in 11.
Yeah.
And then didn't even make the playoffs. So we are scheduled to not make the
playoffs. Yep.
There weren't as many participation trophies, aka the extra wild card shit now, than there was back then. So
yeah.
So hold on. Start holding these guys accountable and making changes accordingly.
I think at this point, I mean, they're just they've been in the league so long, like it's not going to matter.
Well, here's the thing: is sadly, before any of that, you're probably going to see Thompson gone.
Oh yeah,
it's just like the NFL. Players aren't.
Well, that's the other thing. You're losing with the strike. Who knows? He might not be the manager next year.
He'll probably be done. They extended him through 27, right?
Yeah, no matter what. So who knows?
Yeah. It's, dude, and this is just our first show back with the battery dying. Your battery is actually like a sign, a metaphor for our heads, our sanity. Our faith. We're at 10% right now. We're fading. And thanks everyone for hanging out too. This is because I that was all I had. Sorry, I should have just started saying no or goodbye.
No, that's all. That's all I had.
I have to. We're on stream here because the other one was a fucking nightmare. I'm like never going back to that. My God, I would have rather been late on here and have technical problems again than go on that thing.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, everyone, we will see you next week, the 19th.
Yes.
Maybe we'll have some news. Maybe the Phillies will sign another pitcher because they need to do that apparently. And
maybe they'll sign Zach Gallen.
Zach Gallen's still out there. Walker Buehler's still out there. Let's just that's fine. Let's just sign somebody no one's ever heard of. They're actually going to extend Taiwan Walker, and then I'm going to need all new equipment.
Yeah.
I'm just going to heave everything right out the window. All right. And I don't have an ending because, again, we went back to this. So, unfortunately, when I hit end, it's just going to end. So, thank you, everybody, for hanging out, and we will see you next week.
Later.
This guy said, go Yankees. What the